Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to more Monster Train 2. I think I would like Banished. We haven't done Banished in a while. Let's roll a Banished run, and let's use the... Can I random which champion I want? I guess okay, hold on. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm hearing a lot of moaning. It sounds horrible. Okay, we will roll Fell. Depart. Random secondary clan, random Pyre heart. We get Melting. Little Fade Melting. This is not what I want with Banished, but Pyre of Dominion is really interesting. Actually, we're gonna get 4 drafts immediately. Okay. We have 2 Selfless Sacrifices, 2 Wicklashes, and a Steadfast Crusader for Slam. Doesn't heal, it just does damage. But with a cooldown of 2, he can use that pretty frequently. That's the rest of our deck. Oh, and we have Push, Damage Shield, and Corruption again, damn it. Damage, Shield, and Valor. Retreat the front enemy unit and apply melee weakness to all enemy units. Deadly Plunge. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 3 times this unit's health and armor. Deadly Plunge, even though it really looks like it should be, it's not a descending card. It's just a damage card. We can apply damage, shield. We have a slammer, so Deadly Plunge on a slammer, that's not too bad. If we get Fell with Valor, we can build a lot of Valor on her. We're gonna get 2 of these in the deck. But Gone is also very interesting. To retreat an enemy unit and apply melee weakness to make them all easier to kill. Really helps for big enemy units. Either way, they're both 2 energy. Let's go for Begone. Subsuming Blade early seems like the best pick here, just a straight damage kill. Damage kill, a damage killing card, a killing damage card, a scaling, piercing, damage card. Wickless Blaze, we already have 2 of them in the deck. We don't need a... Well, hold on. No, we have Wicklash. This is Reform. Crushing Demise is tempting, though. Just get a bunch of these in the deck and kill all enemy units as they spawn. I kind of like that. On Revenge, gain Valor. Well, actually, hold on. We shouldn't have taken that because we don't want enemy units to make it through. We want them to hit us and get the cool Revenge triggers. I like Avenger. Melee weakness makes the enemies easier to kill. I have used this to good effect. Firebrand we've never won with, interestingly enough. On Revenge, gain Valor. We already have melee weakness. Let's take a Firebrand. And dude, Paraffin Thug. I love me some Paraffin Thugs. When a unit dies, apply +10. +1 energy, but -3 deployment energy. I really like deploying. But also, when a unit dies, I don't really care. I guess Paraffin Thug? Well, no, because if a unit dies, we can't reform it back anyways. We could maybe build a multi-strike Paraffin Thug, Smidge Stone, put it in front, have it die. Maybe if we can give it quick, that'd be ideal, and then all of a sudden it's buffing itself, but we want revenge triggers as well. So we don't want any unit in front other than the Firebrand, unless we have Fell being in front with Firebrand. This seems like we're not getting what we want. On shift, gain Valor permanently, ability Savior. I only have Selfless Sacrifice for shift Valor permanently. Savior? Advance? Gain armor? Cooldown 3? Why does that just seem so bad? I suppose her stats will scale pretty nicely, but I don't want her to be in the front. I want the revenge triggers to be in the front. I don't know, we'll take it, but this does not look like a good matchup. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, so, you can come down. You can come down. Hopefully we just get a lot of gold here. That's what I'm hoping for. You know, that gives us a kill. You do have to die, I'm sorry to say. So we're getting a kill here as well. We're not getting a kill here. You don't even have any Valor. Well, you know, you do gain Valor. Gain armor equal to 1x Valor. Oh, it's not 3x Valor, I get you. You can kill him. I guess with the Valor we are doing enough damage to get a kill here, so accept that. At least the money is gonna be nice. Here's another kill. There, we're getting more money. Had to do it in this order, weirdly enough, but I'll take it. I guess if we can buff the burnout of the champion, she's a good target for plus raw attack. As weird as it is. End turn. And I guess, you know what? Fel can move forward here. She's got her buff. And we can just give her damage shield. That works. All right, well, I mean, at the very least, we picked up a lot of cash. We have 310 gold, we're gonna have almost 400. Yeah, over 400. I like it. Enchant quick. Ascend, then advance. I think being able to build a big floor would be nice. Rising Rage is one way we can do that. I like the quickness, but if we have Revenge, we don't need it. Molten Encasement. I mean, well, no, if we have Revenge, we want to get hit, but maybe we want to shift. Maybe we want to transition into something else. Apply burnout to friendly burnout units. Like with Hallowed Drippings, it's possible we could buff the champion with Wicklash, keep her going a little bit longer. But I think I have to take Stealth Tomb, because if we get Endless, it just kind of wins. And I think we will go Merchant of Steel. We need to think about upgrades. Multi-strike, perfect. Another Paraffin Thug. I mean, why not? And then we'll upgrade one of them. Dualism, I mean, Revenge gain 4 is really good. And then you can blow up every round. And we did get Endless on him as well. So we have infinite stealth on any floor that we want. I do like it. And 20 health. I guess Firebrand living a little bit longer would be nice. But Paraffin Thug behind her, that's a great tank. Probably leave you there so we can give you a little bit more in the way of buffs in the future. We're not going to upgrade all of the Paraffin Thugs, so I'm just going to make one of them a little bit better. With 3 of them, we're just looking to hopefully upgrade 1 or 2 and then dupe them. But this seems really good so far. At least we're going to have a lot of money. So, Firebrand, good Paraffin Thug. We're gonna put Fel up here because it is possible that we can ascend a Paraffin Thug up to her floor. 15. So we're not doing enough damage to kill this guy immediately. How much burnout does this give you? Probably not enough. I'll take the 1 damage to get that out of the deck. That's acceptable. Well, I guess we'll start there. Should have played you up here because of the haste. That's my bad. And all we have here is Begone. Well, we get the money and you hit the Pyre for 6, which is not horrible, but, you know, I can see that being a mistake. Hey, Rising Rage, the thing that I wanted earlier. So, hold on. We put you down. Yeah. Rising Rage you. We get some money. We probably don't need the tomb unit on this fight, is what I'm thinking. Coming close to getting the kill, but not quite getting there. That should be fine. It's even possible we can kill this guy if we get an Ascend. We didn't, but we're getting the kill. So that's more money in my pocket. So we took 6 more damage than we should have. I should have just played him on the top floor at the beginning. I was getting too cute with it, no reason to do that. I think a cleave is okay. We have a lot of expensive cards in our deck, which is a problem. Resin removal against the Seraph, easy choice. And Merchant of Magic? Cheaper spells? Holdover spells? Like a holdover resin removal? I would love that. Merchant of Arms is also tempting. I guess we have a lot of units. Maybe we go for the Pyre health, Merchant of Arms, add equipment. If we get lucky. A dim light flickers. We have the Stoat. Long time no see. Cooldown 2, sacrifice, gain 3 energy. Reanimate 3. Summon, add a copy of this unit to your hand that costs 1 more. So we could make Paraffin Thug give us a copy of himself. We could make Molten Encasement have a copy, or reanimate the Molten Encasement. Every extinguish on each reanimate death. Oh, baby! Yes. Total misplay. I doubt it. Somehow I doubt it. That's gonna be incredible. Did I actually get health? I think I did. Did I? I think I did. On Slay permanently gains 1 attack. That's good enough for now. We don't have any magic power. We don't need equalizing rings. Nope. No, we do not. That's a reroll. Ah, Strike Valor on a multi-striker. Also, Friendly Units Advance is really nice. Also, Hall of Mirrors is really good. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay. What the heck do we take? So much good stuff. Strike Apply Valor is really nice on a multi-striker, which we have. Friendly Units Advance, that's really good if you have Shift. We don't have any Shift. You know, I've done this before with that armor shifter, and we would gain like 100 armor every like turn of combat. Bosses couldn't kill us. That's not what we're going for here. And then we have enough units, I don't think we need to double up on anything. Anything, hate to do it, but merging this might be kind of tempting. It's expensive as hell, but you know, putting that on a Paraffin Thug who's got multi-strike, he's gonna be living and hitting a lot. It's only gonna cost 2. That's not too bad. It's either that or Hall of Mirrors. I think... I think deployable is acceptable. And then what was this? Advance on strike? Nah, I do not care for advance on strike. Not right now. Would have been really nice if we took the other champion with shift permanent, but I didn't. We do have Savior, so we can always manipulate our floor pretty easily here. Slam is also an advance. Problem is we really do need revenge to keep our units going. We're gonna be taking energy after this. Might wait until that comes back around. So we'll play Fell, Paraffin Thug. I know I made that deployable, that's for the future. At least we're getting one kill. I want to give you armor, keep that going. Whatever we ascend to the front's gonna get pushed back. I think we want you. Because now you'll get pushed back and Fell will be in the front. I like that. Paraffin Thug, maybe you can do something. You know what, you will get a kill literally next turn, so that's something. We're trying to wait for our equipment to come back around so we can play it. Wicklash is damage, but we will get sapped. Perhaps we don't care about that. Perhaps we care about a Bagon. Means we can get a kill. Perhaps we care about a Firebrand up here blocking some damage. You know what? That seems good to me. Units that live and make it up are not a huge problem. We'll just kill them later, right? You've been pushed back. That's a bit of a problem. You're getting a kill. You'll get a kill no matter what I do here. Kind of want to push you to the front. Let's be honest. Everything looks good. Thunk thunk. We don't have like good Valor scaling. Ideally, it's going to be Molten Encasement keeping our units alive permanently. That's my ideal strategy, which doesn't really work with the Firebrand, unfortunately. Although it will still come here, die, and blow up every turn, which is nice. Everything looks fine. I guess let's advance? No, why? Well, it doesn't matter. I want you to have more armor. And I want you to come out, take hits, and start dying. Sorry, what happened? Oh, you attacked and you gave everyone Valor. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. What's really interesting is that he is burning out. He's not dying, he's burning out. That's more money. Gaining a lot of gold. So we have already 6 stealth on this floor. Incredible. And Molten Encasement's doing 25 damage because every time it dies, it gets more damage. That's wild. All right, there's another 30 gold. And there's way more stealth. So every time we play that unit, we're gaining 8 stealth out of him. That's incredible. If we can also get the tomb unit gives you energy on death, we're gaining like 20 energy out of him. Cursed Twin Blade is worth it. Trigger Extinguish would give us more stealth, but I don't think we need it. Apply Rage to friendly burnout units. Nothing right now is burned out. The Rage is nice, but we ideally, I think, would like Valor. And I think we need energy. Our deck is very expensive. We randomed a lot of 2-cost cards and 2-cost units. And we made a spell, so... Savior 2. Gain Valor 15. Gain armor equal to 1x Valor. I like it. I think. I don't know. Gain 1 energy when a unit dies, another Bloodthirsty Blade or armor. I mean, do we need that much energy? Probably not, but with Molten Encasement, again, it is a nice energy gain, so we can keep replaying that Molten Encasement for free. Dualism, we can make a second Dualism Firebrand, which I kind of like, honestly. And it's possible we can make a Burnout Paraffin Thug. The problem is we really do need it to be able to be resummoned, and I don't have any resummoning for that. I have Wicklash, which is not a reform. So I don't think we can give him Wickstone. But another Dualism Firebrand is possibly fine. It's literally the same as the other one that we have. Be like an endless Steadfast Crusader. Well, but we want the Firebrands in the front tanking the hits, and then everything else is going to be stealthed. Another multi-strike. Perfect! Hell yes. You having Titanite does change that proposition a little bit, doesn't it? Just upgrade you. Let's give you some Valor. Because we have so much money coming in, we can actually afford to upgrade stuff, you know? I mean, we haven't played the Wicklashes. We might is the thing. I'm gonna save my money for another fight here. Like corruption to the front enemy unit, 180. Restore 150 health when they move up a floor. That might be tough to take out, but I think we can do it. Ideally, I'll just duplicate this Paraffin Thug soon. I guess we have cards that can instantly kill enemies. That's a pretty good way of making up our damage. And you're gonna scale pretty nicely, hopefully. And you're healing. Beautiful. So I want you to get hit. So I don't really want Molten Encasement down here right now. I could put it up here, start stealthing up this floor. Get the Firebrand out. He dies, but because he's reanimated, he doesn't actually die. He just stays there. So like Boiler Room here is 1 energy every turn. Boiler Room here is any energy that we kill. Let's do a Boiler Room down there. And then honestly, I guess I'm just gonna Wicklash the Bomb, as weird as that is. Who also has stealth. I'm realizing his stealth means that he won't ever get hit. But you know, if he just explodes and gives stealth to the floor and I don't have to play him, why not, right? I don't have to do anything to make that happen. Give damage shield. I guess I can give you some damage shield. Why do you have stealth and they don't? That's interesting. Well, you know what? There's another 30 gold. What's interesting is that these guys start with a slay trigger instead of avarice. But I guess avarice is more of the Red Clan. I forget his name, but you know, Red Clan. Good old Red Clan. Good time to remove the corruption. I guess get another Paraffin Thug out there. This is going remarkably well. And our frontline tank is just gaining unlimited armor. You know what? Yes, stay there. And we'll keep you burning out because you're exploding every turn. Or are you? Oh, you're not dying now because I keep... Right, I'm not giving you reanimate, I'm giving you burnout. That's the wrong stack. I guess you do a lot of damage now, that's fine. Okay, I see my problem now. I see my problem. I got the wrong buff on that unit. You're dead? That's crazy. Firebrand is kicking your ass. I love that. Like, do I want to cleave? Like, it's probably gonna make my life worse. But Gone gets us some kills and money. I guess I don't care if you move up. I don't care about score. Give me money. There you go, 30 gold. And maybe we can get some gold here, although I doubt it. Although, perhaps we can. Not quite. I'm gonna let you move up though. Oh, now the corruption is giving us stealth every turn. Did we do it? Yep. We have so much money. Dude, Paraffin Thug is so good. Yeah, Pyreborn, that's the one. That's the one that gives me avarice instead of slay money. Descend melee weakness, damage shield and valor. Revenge, deal damage to the attacker equal to this unit's health. I've been neglecting this card. This is really nice on a tank to wipe out an entire floor of weak units. This is basically spikes, but it's really big spikes. They also give you that sweet egg money. I do love the sweet egg money. Fatal Melting could be nice. I don't think we need it. I think I just need to buff my units at this point. We don't need stealth. But considering the amount of money that we have, we can definitely keep buffing our units. The only thing left is Paraffin Thug, though. But we could get a unit and then duplicate Paraffin Thug, which I think we want to do. We could also go left and get more equipment. I think I'd rather just maybe buff him, buff another tank. Well, we have a tank. I guess we can, let's look for a unit, duplicate. Yeah, sure, why not? Smidgestone Titanite, those are good. Dude, a Smidgestone Wickless Baron to act as another tank? I love that. Put him on the floor with Molten Encasement, he dies multiple times every turn. He's gonna get out of control. Dualism doesn't do anything. Quick. We don't really need. All right, here's the thing. I'm gonna spend the money because I can. I'm gonna duplicate the good one. Or should we duplicate, like, nah, we don't need to duplicate the merged equipment. That's fine. We don't need to duplicate this, that's fine. Yeah, give me another thug. Excuse me, give me another thug. And then with all of this money, let's start purging things that we're not playing. We're not playing Wicklash, and when I play it, I mess up what I'm trying to do. So get it out of here, dump it. I doubt we need this many crushing demises. Selfless sacrifice is fine and it consumes. I doubt we need this many begons. There you go. Let's start there. We got a thin deck, honestly. It's mostly filled with units. So once we play the units, everything gets a little bit better. You I want to kill on the top floor, 100%. In fact, I might even skip the bottom floor just to give you more reanimates. So Fell, Thug, Thug, Baron, Firebrand, and then, you know what? Play a quick Thug. Then we pull you out of the way. I get 2 kills. And money. You know what? I like that. I like that a lot. I guess the thing about the Fell at the top is that what we want is we want her. Yo, get Slay! You'd get so much money off of this. Revenge will count as a Slay, right? I think it will. I guess what you want is you want her to have a low cooldown, as low as you can possibly get. That's the ideal. Dude, like... Yeah? We have 330. 390. The shield is definitely giving us Slay triggers. That's amazing. That doesn't, but, you know, I wanted the gold. Okay. So we might kill him on the middle floor. I think that's totally fine. Why are you not dying? Oh, you don't even have enough health now to ricochet it back. I gotcha, I understand. All right, so Molten Encasement. You can be in the front, it really does not matter. If we keep you alive, then you get another kill at the cost of 1 money, 1 heart, 1 health, 1 HP, 1 Pyre of Dominion red thing. We get money. Seems good. You're quick. I guess giving you damage shield didn't matter, but I just wanted the card out of my deck anyways. All right. You are taking 230 damage. I guess let's push you up. It's probably not going to count as more money, but it's, you know, something we can do. Stealth is still stealthing on the top floor. You reanimate, and you're dead. And we're going to get so much money off of this. Oh, baby. So 675. $945. So there you go. Almost 300 gold. Acceptable. God, Paraffin Thug is so good. Flight. Ooh, I do like Flight. We can build 1 big floor of Paraffin Thugs very easily. Now, Formless Child is another way of getting a unit back, but I just don't think we need it. I do like Dazing. This will knock out a lot of nonsense from the Divinity fight, or the Titan fight. We can daze Dominion, or we can daze Savagery if we want. We can't daze Entropy, that's fine. Do we want Trinkets or Magic and Duplicator? Duplicating the equipment might be nice, because it is Valor to all units. We could put it on 2 different Paraffin Thugs and get a lot of scaling out of it. It's not a bad idea, but trinkets, we can get so much out of that. Like, we can buy it all. Gain rage when they lose burnout. When you're out of energy, play for health. When a friendly unit dies, angels gain rage. So if we put the bomb on the floor with Steadfast Crusader or Firebrand, it will gain rage out of it. Look, I'm gonna take it. Flicker's liquor. Shattered Halo's tempting. I don't know if I should take it. Let me look. Rare from Banished. Gain Valor on Slay. Shift, consume. Cursed Twin Blade. Cursed Twin Blade is pretty good. I don't think we need any of these. Death Metal Hymnist would be nice. He would be nice. The other option is Melting Remnant Rares. Bounty Stalker's a little late. Endlessly Unit, don't need it. Tent on Death, don't need it. Big Sludge. Big Sludge could be good. We don't need a Hallowed Halls. I don't think we need a Legion of Wax. I don't think I want rares. But we could probably take it because our deck is mostly sorted, so if we just get good rares, maybe we can scale a little bit harder. One more check. Because, like, I would love to have Death Metal Hymnist show up. Because we can play it for 4 energy. You know what? That's a good point. We can always play it for 4 energy. Unpurgeable. 1 energy is 1 HP, meaningless. So what is the best one? Melee weakness, spell weakness on strike, spawn a random friendly unit from your deck, or strike, apply corruption. Dude. Strike, apply corruption. It's corruption 60. And let's purge. I keep thinking I'm gonna have to purge the train stewards. They're gone! They're dead. They do not exist anymore. I'm never playing that. If I'm not looking for the card to play, if I'm not actually playing it, we don't need it. We should only have the cards in our deck that are important. That one does not seem important. We have too many Paraffin Thugs, we have too many units in general that we're not playing, but I can't really complain about these sick Paraffin Thugs. Well, they are pretty good. Do you think we could just Wickless Baron and 2 Paraffin Thugs at the bottom? I think it's possible. You always spawn as high as you can. Yeah, this is gonna get us a lot of money. I think this is acceptable. That's real nice. Deal damage to the attacker equal to this unit's HP. Do we care about putting that on Fel? You know what I do care about? Why not? Why not? And you know what, Fel? Go ahead, take it. Take the armor. 330 gold. We're gonna have a lot of money. We're gonna have a lot of cash. I can daze you. That's amazing. Okay, I think I saw 3 money procs there because there were 3 enemies. Sounds about right. What do you do then, Fel? Trying to figure out what Fel's task is. I don't think she has a task. You got anything? Put a firebrand up here. We can start blowing up the bomb. That's all I can think of. We really do need the bomb on the Wickless Baron's floor, but I mean, can you blame me that I haven't had the opportunity to set it up correctly? My bad. I think we need capacity. $30 gold, 30 gold, 30 gold. 30 gold, 30 gold. Hey, you're still here? Retreat the front enemy unit, apply melee weakness 1 to enemy units. I don't want to retreat you. If I retreat you, then I can't kill you for money. This is a good start. I think we need a little bit more damage scaling because it does take these guys a little while to scale up. If we duplicate the equipment, that'll help a lot. And we have this weird stealth floor that I'm not entirely certain I even understand what I'm doing with it. With how this is set up, we're not actually getting hit at all. And they can't stop me. You can't do anything. I mean, you're not even attacking. You know what? Get out of here. Give me more money. Moving him out of the way gave me 30 gold. We're back over 1,000. I love Paraffin Thug. God damn. Remove burnout and debuff effects from a unit. We already have debuffs taken care of and we're not burning out. Harvest, and then blow up. We just don't need it. Burnout, we don't need it. Bad pick. We need capacity. We need to build bigger floors, I think. We don't really need the draw, because like we don't play spells. What we do is we just play our cards. Forehead. I'll take another savior. Gain armor 15. Wait, really? Oh, all friendly units gain armor, which is, I guess, fine. Not critical, but I'll take it. What do we remove? Again, like when we play through our cards, we don't, our deck gets mighty thin, let's say. Remove consume and make it cheaper. You know, that's not bad here. Where was it? This one. Advance apply damage shield 2. I'll take it. Double stack on days. Incredibly acceptable. Intrinsic and holdover and cost -1. Very good. I wouldn't mind that on days, but we don't need this. Intrinsic and holdover on resin removal, on the other hand. That's a good one. This is just unbelievably good luck that we have on everything here. This is absurd. I don't even think we need Crushing Demise. Probably should keep it, but do we even need to retreat enemy units? Do we need to give a melee weakness? No. That can probably be removed. Firebrand is a little bit more playable now. Like, we can definitely play that. I don't think we need a Steadfast Crusader. Well, actually, how are we even going to be playing the Firebrands? We need them to get hit, but there's no place for them to go to get hit except the bottom floor with the Paraffin Thug, so it's going to be Firebrand, Thug, Thug, and then there's no other room there, except we could put Wickless Baron on the same floor. So that's what it's gonna be. Baron is the second order tank after she dies. And then Fell, Firebrand, Bomb, Paraffin Thug on the other floor. That should fit. So do we not need a Steadfast Crusader? I don't know. We should remove something. Like, what I'm thinking is Steadfast Crusader, and we can put another Paraffin Thug down there with Flight. Steadfast Crusader could be used to block the Titan temporarily, but we have Daze. So as soon as we can Daze Savagery, we don't need to care about Steadfast Crusader temporarily blocking him. We don't care about that floor completely. Sorry. I think we remove him. We don't need him. I think he's just taking up draw. So the third Paraffin Thug can go down there, and then that just means we have a quick one on the top floor, which is totally fine. So every card at this point is good, I think. Enemy units appear in each floor, spell shield 2. That's not a big problem. How much HP do you have? 50? You're only gonna take 48, you'll live. Fell will live too. Yeah! We need the equipment out because it's really good scaling. We need the other Paraffin Thug out. And then just to make sure that we're looking okay, I'm going to play a Paraffin Thug and a Paraffin Thug. Play a Baron down there too. So for 3 HP, we get our units out there. These guys are not going to be too problematic. You're dying, but you're not. Incredible. And we do want someone to have an extra stack of attack here. The quick one, it does save us a lot of HP. Oh, remove buffs. I can remove your damn spikes anyways. Hell yeah. Advance applied damage shield 2. Easy enough. Now, they're hurting. And there are sweepers. Luckily, Cleave at least solves that problem. What we really do need is... Well, I hate to say it. Well, you know, if I stealth them up, they'll live. But they'll die on the spikes when the things come out unless we have enough damage. Like if I pull Wickless Baron out of the way and put the Molten Encasement in here, he keeps them alive on quick units. Which we're gonna need. Let's be honest. You being down here giving everyone armor every turn would have been nice. Would have been nice. Yeah, because the sweepers, our units are so weak, they're gonna die very quickly. That's a problem. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to change things up just a little bit. I think it's gotta be like this. We're gonna need the stealth so we can get around the spikes. Not the spikes, the sweep. Oh, wow, I wish I could kill you. I don't need to hold this over. Why are we only doing 100 damage? I guess I need to duplicate this equipment. That's gonna be a nice benefit to us. You're gonna make it up. If you make it up here, I think you'll die up there. Why do you have 12 armor? Oh, because you have Valor. One unit's gonna make it up. I do need to stop you, is the thing. If I ascend and then advance you, she can kill you. But then we have a lot of HP here to deal with. So you keep giving everyone more and more and more armor. Dude, Fel is a little bit better than I was giving her credit for here. She's a good tank, because her ability didn't begin by hitting everyone on the floor, but now it does hit everyone on the floor, which is incredible. You're not dead, but you're dazed. You're gonna just die. I don't care. It would be nice to kill you. But you can't kill my units if you move up. I don't really care then. Should play you. Keep stealthing up the floor. Looking nice. Give you a damage shield. I could descend you. You know, it's actually not a bad idea just to have another unit down here. Ah, but I don't want you down there. You're fine up here. I think I'm okay with you being down here. I wish we could actually kill more of these sweepers with my units who give me money, but that's not happening, is it? Push you out of the way. Now you're all dead. That's important. I don't want to cleave kill you. I'll let these guys kill you. Well, actually, I don't think we can. Too much damage coming in. I think we gotta do that. And we'll just daze one of you, because assuming you don't all die. It's weird, but I want him to have damage shield. My question is, if I get rid of the spikes, does it still count as an incant? It does. So we still have spikes on you. Okay, that's good to know. I guess it doesn't matter. You know, we're winning, so let's not worry about it. But I wanted to test that. Luckily, you're all dead. Well, you're not dead, but I don't have to deal with you. Alright, we have almost 2 grand. Advance, apply X melee weakness or another flight book. Or Valor on Slay is some nice scaling. But we're getting so much energy, not like we need the energy, especially because we have Pyre tap. That's a good payout then. We can hit the bosses with this. Do not need these. Okay. Interesting. I think I want to go left for more equipment. Maybe duplicate the multi-strike that we have. Sorry, not the multi-strike. I don't want to duplicate the... Where is it? I don't want to duplicate Cursed Twin Blade. I want to duplicate maybe the merged equipment. That's the one. Strike Valor. It's pretty nice. Merchant of Arms, if we can get more health-based equipment, perhaps. Merchant of Magic. I don't even know like what to upgrade Merchant of Magic-wise. When we play through our cards, we only have 2 cards in the deck. More value on the left. When you equip an Angel, give it Valor, Rage, and Regen. When they gain Valor, they gain more. Immediate take on Celestial Cascade. We don't even consume spells, so I don't think we need damage. When you equip an Angel, give it Valor, Rage, and Regen. Literally, that could happen on one of my frontliners. That's fine. Ah. We don't shift, but copying a spell every turn, I like. That's worth it. Another shield, which I don't mind. I don't mind the idea of just having, you know, more health on a Paraffin Thug to keep him alive a little bit longer. We don't need these. Meat Shield is the better version of what I'm thinking of. I don't need it to be spikes. I need it to keep him alive. Cursed Twin Blade Meat Shield is tempting. I kind of wish I could add equipment to the merged equipment. You just have, like, at some point, just a loot locker of things to put on a unit. I want to put everything on one unit. God, what do you remove? I don't think I need a second shield anymore. But if I merge them, that's still a nice thing to have. Okay, I have an idea. Yeah. We're gonna merge Meat Shield and the Twin Blade. We're gonna duplicate it. Where is it? Because this keeps units alive while we're getting hit by spikes and corruption. Because we will be taking corruption damage. I can't stop all of it. So this solves, I think, the boss fight for us, and we should still be fine on the Titan fight. I don't need it to be deployable, which is why I didn't upgrade it to be deployable. Maybe Boiler Room at this point could be deployable. And then how many units do we draw on turn 1? Fell, deployable, deployable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Except, we don't have draw deployment, okay. So I don't think we need to dump any units. Do we need to dump any spells? Not really. The shield's still worth playing, but I'll dump them. We don't need 2 of them. Yeah, this is fine. I don't even think I remove anything at this point. I like the cards. We're just gonna enter the fight at 900 gold then? Amazing Sturdy, welcome to the stream. Welcome to a warm Wednesday. We've not played Crushing Demise at all, have we? Get rid of it. Why spend the money? I had a free one here. We play Cleave, and we're gonna play it more now that we don't care about the money. Mortal Entrapment is great. Rising Rage is fine. Resin Removal is great. Selfless Sacrifice is fine. Fine. Everything else is fine. Well, you know what? Why not? Don't even have trained stewards in the deck now. Him applying Corruption 4, that's what I'm worried about with the health of the Paraffin Thugs. I can daze him, but we have to draw that early enough to daze him, which will prevent the corruption. But that's where I worry that we could struggle right there. So Fell, we could also put down here to give armor to these units, which is something that I also didn't necessarily consider. Maybe we should have duplicated the merged equipment then. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. I think we could have done multiple things there. But Fell does give a lot of valor. And now we don't, if we don't worry about rage triggers, we can play Stealth Bomb. Stealth Bomb's a lot of fun. That'll be fine. Keep some Pyre health. You can go out. So now he's dazed, he won't apply Corruption. And we drew that early, which is fantastic. You know what, sure, give me 5 energy. And then hit you for 5 melee weakness. This game looks awesome. Monster Train 2 has been incredible. What a fantastic time I've had playing it. You know, that's not bad. I do enjoy some Monster Train. Monster Train 1 was good. Monster Train 2 is better. Zionkin, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Well, I don't have anything other than this to play. You can take multi-strike. You can take a shield. And I guess we'll start playing the bomb. It's the whole point of having the bomb. Hopefully it goes on sale for the summer sale. It says sturdy. Because it came out so recently, I don't know if it's gonna be on sale. I'd honestly be a little surprised. Which is not to say that it can't happen, just that I would be surprised if it did happen. Nah, I don't want you to have a multi-strike. I think we just cleave. Who do we want to have the book on? It doesn't matter. I guess we'll put it on you. And give you the equipment too, because, I mean, I have all of these Paraffin Thugs I'm not doing anything with. Interesting. Yeah, it's, I mean, this game did come out last month. I would be surprised if we would end up getting oh, goodbye, Molten Encasement. I'd be surprised if we ended up getting it on sale. It could happen, it could happen. The studio behind the game is pretty friendly about that type of thing. The chance of it happening is not 0. Ascend, then advance. I mean, you're fine. Give you some damage shield. Debuff the enemies. Guess I could push you out of the way. Still not enough damage to kill the unit in the back. Putting garbage in my deck. Rude dude. My deck is mostly curses at this point. Fel's actually pretty good with the armor gain. I didn't anticipate it being that strong, but it is. Final wave, you're all dead. This guy has 11 days on him. That was incredibly easy. But I kind of have built my run around handling this boss and the Titans. We purge buffs and debuffs. We stack infinite days and corruption. Like, that's no problem. We healed up the Pyre after getting... No, last run we had all of this cool free relics from the event. Where did our Pyre health go this time? Maybe we just didn't need it. I don't know. Am I losing my mind here? Possibly, yes. All right. Okay, Firebrand. Thug. Thug. Baron. Merged equipment. Fell. You could probably come out here and survive for quite a while. Fell can come up here and live for a bit. Put down a thug. Put down a thug. Thug life. We're gonna daze that guy as he moves up anyways, but might as well start strong. Restore health and multi-strike. I have to be honest, I think that's pretty good on her. She's gonna take some damage from corruption and whatnot, but she's probably not gonna need the health due to the Valor gain, right? So maybe we could put this on Baron or just maybe Paraffin Thug. He's gonna hit like a truck. We did draw the bomb, which is pretty nice. So let's get that going. One Pyre health or one Pyre health? Let me figure that one out. Give me the shield. You gain some stats off of that, that's nice. We don't need resin removal immediately, but we gain corruption immediately, so maybe we should just play it and then have it, you know? Flight. Put that on one of you. Oh, we put it on both. Sure, why not? And let's hold this over. Actually, we should remove your spell shield up there. Okay, he has 60 corruption. Cannot let you die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're dying to the corruption, so resin removal might keep you alive. You're also dying. Okay, that's a lot of death. Don't die. Pyre can take the damage. Advance apply X melee weakness. Problem isn't the melee weakness, problem is they're just hitting a lot. If I take the quick one down and put him in front, he'll eat the corruption from the death while also getting a kill before it attacks. It's weird for him to be in the front, but temporarily that would keep the Firebrand alive long enough that they can start stacking up the Valor again. I could also just give them merged equipment for health, which is what I was thinking initially. Get them a little bit of healing over time to get them back up to maximum HP. And they hit a lot, they hit hard. That's not bad. You I don't care about. You're not dazed, so you have to stay here and live, which I guess I could put another Paraffin Thug down there. That's not a huge problem. I could literally ascend you. I'm gonna purge your rage eventually and daze the hell out of you, so you moving up is not a problem. You know, that's not a bad idea. 2040. Yeah, you'll live. You'll gain valor. You're taking well, you're stealthed, so no one's even attacking up here. So moving you up is actually totally fine. You'll have 5 HP, but you'll gain some armor. Yeah, okay, I like this. So, I want the quick one to move down here. You're taking oh, because you're not in front, you're not gaining the valor. It still works. It still does what I need it to do, even if it's a sloppy play. If I can get out of it without restarting, though, that's fun. Okay, you have flight, you're fine, you're fine. We want to remove debuffs where appropriate, and put some melee weakness on you. So, I will remove debuffs from you. Next turn, we'll probably play that twice, just to remove it from 2 floors. And we gotta remove it from this floor, too. And she didn't gain her Valor armor. Right. One day. Double Molten Encasement is also tempting, but I don't think we need to double up on that. In fact, I don't think we need to double up on Corruption removal. I think we can double up on Pyre. Attack, attack, and then if we remove our debuffs here, you should be fine. Ah, but they have sweepers. Well, if they have sweepers, oh, I can't move the Molten Encasement down. The problems are commencing at an alarming rate. We should have put Fell down here. That's what I'm learning from this. Oh right, you have multi-strikers. I always forget about the chosen units, the elite units, the buffed units. They don't have any fanfare behind them. They're just purple. Right, so we will need to change this up heavily, because we either need stealth down here or we need Fell down here in order to keep them going. We have Fell and stealth up here, but I'm beginning to realize Fell and the bomb both do the same thing. They keep the units on their respective floors alive. We can do one or the other. We don't need both. So if we put the bomb down here, we need to have room for it. We can't put the Baron down. If we put Fell up here, we will put the bomb down here. If we put the bomb up there, we'll put Fell down here. Okay. I think we should put the bomb down here. So, Thug and Firebrand are still fine. Firebrand won't be attacked when we put the bomb down, but we have the unit, we might as well play it. Fell's gonna go up here. She's gonna be keeping these Paraffin Thugs alive. And then we can put a couple of other units out just to act as more tanks. We drew the bomb. Bomb goes out. Even though she's not in the front, we still put the bomb out, and I guess we could put her in the back. I'm gonna undo again. I went from, I don't want to undo to, I'm gonna have to undo. But, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. That's better. Now I can still put the shield on somebody if I need someone to survive a little bit longer. But you have equipment. I don't care about. You I'm still gonna give the healing armor to, I think. So we can put this on, I guess, Fell. Multi-strike 1 goes on you. Maybe I'll put these here. That way I can move them to block if I have to. And I would like this next turn. All right, this is a much better way of playing. I feel like I now finally understand the value of this Tomb unit, and I'm playing him the way he's meant to be played. He is keeping everything alive. She's keeping everything alive. Much better. Restore health, multi-strike. Put that on you. Heal up. Everything looks fine. I don't really care if you die, honestly. I hate to say it. I can get another one of these. And I want that next turn. Advance. We can move an enemy forward, no reason to. Yeah, this is much better. Took me a minute to realize it, but now I understand. This is much better. You are losing a lot of health. You are almost dying. That's scary. Your corruption does not matter. You're scaling more at this point. I think we're going to double Mortal Entrapment. Now the Pyre doesn't take any damage. Well, it's gonna take damage from the card. That's okay. And let's give you some damage shield, because why not? I could probably play the sap, but no reason not. No reason to, not no reason not to. I do hate that you keep adding them to my deck permanently, but what else are we gonna do? Well, I guess we don't need this many resin removals if you're not gonna be actually applying the sap anymore. Good to think about. Corruption, 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 corruption. So we want the bomb. I don't want it in front though, I want her to be in the front. This thing is just gonna blow up over 4 turns anyways. Take more. Take more damage shield. I guess holding that over is still fine. Poor guy. He's got the multi-strike, but he can't attack. Multi-strike -1. At least you're still gaining some valor. Might be a little excessive though. All right, this is a lot of damage. And then you know what? You're dead. You're almost dead. You're almost dead. We are almost done with this fight already. I can't believe you're not dead yet. I'm gonna keep letting the Pyre take damage because I don't care. Sorry. Why do you have 52 rage? You should have only had like rage 3. Why are you gaining rage? Gain rage, dualism, rage. Are you being like equipped every turn? Is that what's going on here? Why do you have rage 52? You're not burning out. When a friendly unit dies, the bomb keeps buffing you. Would you look at that? It's another synergy I didn't even remember. Nice. I remember buying that relic. I don't remember ever considering that it would buff that one angel by playing the bomb. Good stuff. Take a look at the run summary. Melting Remnant banished. Not the ideal combination. I hate that when I click the button, I don't get a preview of stats. We're becoming more and more demon-like each day. Okay, you have spikes coming out of your eyes. You can't say anything. I like it. Heaven was pretty stuffy. Now I can fully spread my non-existent wings here. Hell yeah, and it's way more metal down here. Even my wings are made out of them. Oh, metal. Soldiers, attention. Hello, Commander. What brings you here? What brings me here? What are you all doing here? Shouldn't you be in training with the others? We're just enjoying our freedom. You were the one who said this place would be less restrictive than Heaven, Commander. In Hell, we can be true to ourselves. That's what you told us. This is not what I meant. You still have your duties. I expect you all to head to training immediately. Or what? Will you clip our wings like your brother did? No, I will never force you into obedience. Unlike Heaven, all of you are here by choice. If you wish to leave, you're free to. But freedom isn't just the right to do as we please, it's also the responsibility to do what's right. Ask yourselves, is this how you want to use the freedom, by shirking the very duties that keep us all safe? When you put it that way, Commander, you're right. We're sorry for slacking off. Yeah, I think we got a bit carried away. We still want to fight with you. I'm sorry, Commander. I shouldn't have brought up your brother. I promise we'll go to training right away. Very good. I expect to see you all there. Now off you go. They are certainly a handful. Fun run. Ended up being very simple. God, I love Paraffin Thug. He's an overpowered unit, and I love him, especially early. For now. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.